All right, we are back for the industrial era, another golden age, and this is like the hardest earned golden age that I had to drop some faith on a great admiral to get that very, very last point. So like this golden age is like, yeah, that was a close one. The Renaissance in review, kind of similar to the Middle Ages. I picked out my enemy and just kept upgrading and pushing my army, uh, adding to it. The biggest thing is with the Renaissance walls going up, I had to add, I had trebuchets and upgraded them to bombards, but need to turn them into corps and armies. Yeah, so that's kind of the tipping point to the late game is like, ooh, corps and armies are necessary to get stuff done. I did go ahead and update my notes already. So conquest, the navies I need to upgrade next. That's kind of the first thing I got to do with my gold, because Indonesia, in order to get their cities under siege, I'll need to have boats, and then the jump. I kind of am closest to Dido, and to jump across the coast, I'll need a navy to at least protect my land units to get on to the other side. Then Aztec and Germany, we'll see. I might end up attacking, like, depending on the science trajectory, maybe that's when my death robots will finish the job. Rome's in good shape. I accomplished the medieval goals of, like, finally got my warlord's throne, intelligence agency, university army, and even a military academy now. So Rome is, like, kind of just pump up units. If I need more gold for units, then I'll start doing commercial stuff in Rome. I'm not even worried about Rome growing. Like, its production is so solid right now. Like, whatever I can do to just push the military faster. And similarly with the Empire, like, I'm good. Right now I'm good at science that I can kind of, I think, change gears to just pump up my military as much as my budget and science and culture can allow for. Similarly, I was worried about, like, settling for barbarians. I'm starting to feel a little... I'm starting to feel more like, no, I'll just, like, build a plane, send a biplane over there to, like, hold them at bay or whatever. Starting to get to that end game. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 capitals. I got 4 more, and the first of those is almost in my grasp already. So really, it's once I take down Indonesia, just kind of, then it becomes the final stretch of the race where I'm like, I don't even need to worry about conquering civs to pump up my end game. Like, I have the resources and materials I need. So that's trying to do like a speed victory is like, okay, I don't even need to worry about loyalty as much. If I can capture all 3, if I can be so dominant that I can just take the capitals over and over again and get all of them on the same turn, then I win, right? So like, definitely starting to think it's only industrial era, but already starting to think more like an end game strategy. So let me get this back down to where I want it. Industrial. Nope, that's Middle Age or Renaissance. Conquest, Navy, Indonesia, Dido. That's where we're at. Let's go. All right, here we are at the start of the industrial era with Rome in a good place with, I could do more improvements. My budget's at negative 14.9 and I'm only at 56 gold, so I'm about to start losing stuff. Can I do the trade routes again? Yeah. The producing units 15% faster, or the campus adjacency bonus. Production from campuses is good, but reform the coinage. I think I've got a negative budget, so let me do that again. My gold didn't update, but so let's see. Trade routes, having invested in that again. Good, yeah, there's some trade routes that Sidon I can get 26.8. I'm gonna end up attacking Dido, but like for right now, that puts me back at plus 60. It recalculated, now I'm at plus 66 per turn. However, knowing I'm going to be attacking more civs and eventually probably be at war with the rest of them, commercial hubs. So actually, let me immediately go back to my notes and put budget, because I can only build as many, of these advanced military units as I can afford. Luckily, economics is on the docket science-wise, so well, actually, do I need that towards chemistry? Because that's the... Yeah, so I'm going to do economics here to get some stock markets, and then once I get more power plants up, that'll be even better. That'll pay for itself, and then work my way to chemistry to speed up the acquisition of giant death robots. Amsterdam now has military academy, and did I get mobilization or just... No, I can still only build cores, but that's all I need. I can build 2 bombard cores to combine with my bombards in the field to get 2 bombard armies. That's exactly what I have been building towards from Amsterdam, with a quick break to take Terracotta Army. Yes, finished Aurora Valley. So let's see here. Yeah, there's like no flat... That's a consideration, is like I only got this 1 flatland tile here to either do a spaceport or a aerodrome. So, oh wait, no, this is flat, so I can build one of them here, but that means Rome. I should probably, let's see, pike and shot. Do I need housing in Rome? Not really, but how much? Oh, I'd have to buy that tile. So, money. I might build a commercial hub in Rome next. So, I got time to figure that out. But for the time being here in Ostia, actually, let's do the builder. I'm seeing in both Rome and Ostia some tiles I can build some mines. In Rome, I can build a lumber mill. Yeah, so let's just get builders for 2 turns. Let's do that. Winnipeg is just doing Canada, formerly Canada stuff. Let's just throw up a commercial hub and not overthink it. Let's just start advancing that era goal. Here in Pergamum, it repaired itself a little bit. Let's go ahead and do that university even before a workshop, since it already has a library. Alright, now we're back into my units. Let's get... I'll play all the way through this turn so we can get reacquainted with where everything is at. And then I'll play a few turns. Oh, Candy's attacking me. Bad Candy. I'm just going to get some EXP attacking. I could move him in, but kind of my goal is to... Oh. What happened there? I thought I could attack with him. I can attack with him. Oh, that didn't do it. Jeez, Candy. You got some strong line infantry there. Still have a siege tower. Might still come in handy. They have Renaissance walls in the capital, but only ancient walls over there, so... Interesting. Alright, so my navy is sitting tight until I get... I was looking at tiles I wanted to buy, and I'm like, no, I need all that money to get that navy more powerful. This, I'm reinforcing. I am dealing with some barbarians here in the down here in the tundra area. Similarly, I want to buy this tile, but I'll just rest you. It's a shame I still have crossbowmen and not field cannons, but got some more pike and shots working their way to the front lines. Got some scouts working their way back to eventually be upgraded and just, do scouting, military scouting, as opposed to more like world scouting. Time to let them reunite with the main army and actually just do some, strategic, finishing off picks and stuff. All right. Got some spies getting comfy in Germany. And that is turn 169. Nice. They got +3 era score from some holy site stuff. And, okay, so that was... Yeah, so that's pretty much what I was just doing is going to be the next few turns, except for once these bombards are... I might just take down this encampment. Sometimes I just rush past them, but actually these bombards are going to do such hefty damage. I don't even need to take it down all the way. He'll take a lot of damage, but yeah, let's do it. He didn't fully take it. I was like, I'm not going to take it. And then I just got mad that I didn't take it. So I was like, no, get out of my way now, mister. Oh, no. Do I need one more line infantry? Maybe I ran out of niter when I was building. Oh, yeah, it looks... I have one line infantry here who is not a part of a corps, so I... Oh, maybe I just queued up the wrong thing. So let me... Actually, let me queue up a line infantry corps since I should have mobilization to be able to build armies. Yeah, after urbanization is done next turn, then mobilization. Oh, I don't have my unit maintenance policy, so next turn I'm going to change that. So yeah, a couple things going on, but I'll go ahead and leave you here. I'm going to do those couple things, heal up my army, get it organized to be able to take on Ternate, because it only has ancient walls. I'm going after Majapahit, but Ternate's a little bigger. I might have to just like take all of these. I really only need the capital up here, like I was describing in my intro to this video, but loyalty wise it might be advantageous to just get the job done while I'm up here and get the dump of error points from wiping Indonesia off the map. However, they do have positive loyalty in the city out here. Of course, it's not defended, so if I can... We'll see. I'll come back to you with updates. Alright, we're back here. A couple turns later, turn 173. As anticipated, the fact they only have ancient walls means these bombards are doing quite a lot of damage all at once, and I already got... let's attack with you first. And that was enough to do it. I got turn 8. I'm losing loyalty as expected, but let's see what putting a governor takes it from -6 to minus... Oh, no. It's positive. Okay. That gives, that frees up the rest of these. Oh! I forgot that guy, he has 4 promotions, so he has the multiple attacks. And I'm cleaning up what little resistance they have pretty easily. They did levy the unit from Kandy, though, and this one is not a core, so it's just gonna stay put. There's the occasional stray boat of Indonesia's being recalled. Now that I'm attacking her, she's calling all her navy from all about the world. I did start here we go. Stock exchange in Samarkand. I started a commercial hub in Winnipeg, so not losing track of the fact that I need some money to keep this going. I did change the policy to unit maintenance, so now I'm at 500 gold, bringing in 94 turn, much better. Again, I did the reform the coinage as my golden era dedication again, so that little effort in the golden age was worth it. So good stuff. For the loyalty factor, because I'm going to have to wear down the Renaissance walls, and it's only medieval walls and Jambi, these bombards, I'm going to take Jambi first and then turn around and take Majapahit. And then, again, like it's a toss-up, like do I take these last 2 cities so I just don't have to worry about this part of the world at all, or do I immediately start moving my units all the way down and then all the way west to be able to start attacking Dido. Dido science isn't even 100, it's only 95 compared to my science of 273, so that should be a pretty easy fight, except for, again, I'll need that upgraded navy to oversee my units getting across these shallow waters safely, especially the bombards, right? Like if a boat takes down even one of my bombards, that's a problem. I did finish this first bombard corps that's gonna, in 4 turns when I'm done with mobile. Oh, that's part of it. Taking Jambi, I can get that bombard corps straight across here rather than weaving all the way around, trying to get it that way. So, I'm gonna take Jambi, and I'll come back to you when I'm about to take Majapahit. Alright, this proved to be a little bit more of it. The things I expected to be a challenge weren't, and now I'm like, oh, this will be easy. Caravel showed up, so my navy is still having to hold back a little. Mobilization's done in 2 turns, so at that point I'll switch the policies and upgrade them for less. But I almost lost a bombard from that line infantry levied from Kandy, but it pillaged a farm. But I now have my units in position with the siege tower, so now we're just... But yeah, these line infantry are taking more damage than I anticipated. Similarly, this pike and shot almost bit the dust. I did get a new general, and I should mention, and because I need money, there was one city I did an encampment training. Oh, here it is, Kenosis. I was like, yeah, encampment training. I should probably start doing more city projects to keep that money flowing. However, I'm now at 5 out of 7 trade routes because some of these cities that I was working on, lighthouses are done, so it's good to see like my trade routes are finally adding up. So I think I'm almost done with this turn. Yeah, see, here's another trade route, but we're sending it to Rome to coalesce any production bonus. I got a barbarian line infantry here. These Bander Bruni's sending their musket men down to fight, but now that this camp is getting line infantry, I don't know if this crossbowman corps will survive or not. So it is getting a little dicey over there. Yeah, see another Indonesian caravel attacking my skirmisher. But let's see what happens. Oh yeah, they got a lot of boats coming home now. This is getting dicey. Almost lost a promoted line infantry. That would be bad. But you don't need to see this whole turn. Let's just see if I can take Jambi here in a final push. It looks like I will. Which, who knows, they might try to raise it with their boats, which they have a good chance of doing. But, yeah, loyalty's fine there because I have Rotterdam across the water there. Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see if they take this. I'm just going to get my units out, and if they want to raise it, like, okay, I don't really need it. Oh, I guess it has Colossus, so that's cool. But, well, they'll keep it, but that should be enough damage that I can pivot over to... I guess I'll go up to Lampung. Taking these ancient wall cities is so easy. Just do similar, yeah, just hit what's weakest first. Sometimes, like, with loyalty, it makes sense to go after that big city to tip the loyalty balance. But with how fast I'm taking down these, it's only been a couple turns and I've taken both these. So I'm just going for a blitz here. Oh! I have the technology for infantry. I just don't have oil yet, so that's cool. All right, it's turn 176. I'll wrap this up and see if they raise Jambi or pivot towards Lampung when I should have an upgraded navy. So next turn, I can change my policies. I'll upgrade the navy and should be able to deal with them. So maybe my navy will be able to handle the situation before they take Jambi, but we shall see. All right, well, things got a little interesting. Their navy, after I took Jambi, instead of attacking Jambi, they turned around and came straight at my navy. I lost a galley. Rest in peace. You were alive for a long time. But luckily, that was the turn I was able to upgrade things. So, fortunately, I want to attack, but actually I should be able to take out... Not all of them, but I should be able to tip the balance. Nice! I positioned my bombard to be able to finish off that kill. So they might take down a caravel, but the rest of my units are just healing up. But in addition to the Navy, the big news is that I can start research labs! Woo! Alright, end game is here. Let us throw up a research lab in 4 turns in Amsterdam. Awesome. Yeah, so I've got a whole lot of cities, as you can see. Oh, the other thing was because Machu Picchu gives me mountain adjacency. I'm putting up next turn I'll be finishing a commercial hub that's producing 7 gold in Rome, and Kume's working on one that'll be 6. So I'm feeling a lot better about the budget even once my trade routes I'm preparing for once I don't have reform the coinage anymore. So that's good. I am just going to heal up, play it safe, a little safe. I was starting to rush a lot, but I am going to heal up my melee units. Oh, good. I can upgrade to AT crew soon. Again, just waiting on that money. I switched the policy back, so I'll be flip-flopping that policy, but I'll rejoin you once this navy is dead and I'm going after Lampung. Okay, so this was interesting. Lampong actually did a lot of damage to my single bombard with the trebuchet walls and privateer. Between the three of them, it gave me a bit of a scare. But I just attacked with my bombard and line infantry corps, and it looks like I can take it with this last line infantry corps. So, kind of scared me for a second, but then it fell very easy like I anticipated. My navy did clean up their navy, and then finally, I'm putting up trade routes fast, and these ones to Germany are generating over 30. Some of the ones to Dido are yeah. So all my trade routes are like 20 and 30 plus gold. So now I'm bringing in 241 a turn. I'm at 500 gold right now, so I'm pretty good. I'm just gonna let it keep banking. I did get the whatever thing it is. I switched out the envoys for 25% and 10% 25% gold and 10% production. Cities not on my original continent because everything from Greece and Canada is not on my original continent and Indonesia. So yeah, so like most of my cities just got a huge burst to science or to gold and production. So that's really awesome. I'm gonna take Badung. And then just come back to you when I'm finishing off Indonesia. Alright, I'm back a little sooner because we have refining. I can now get some oil, and it's looking like we have 7 sources all over the place. So, gotta do some builders. I have so many that I want to spend. I'm at 2,000 gold, which is plenty, but I'm still just waiting for 4 turns from now when I can upgrade everything cheaper. I'm up to 8 out of 11 trade routes, so all that is finally took a long time, but clicking into place. Steel mine and ironclad. Let me upgrade this to get that trigger. Nice. All right, that'll come help with Badung. Badung is now has Renaissance walls. And so is taking them, like my line infantry can't. Oh, wait, now the walls are low enough I can take it this turn probably, so. There we go. So now all that's left is Mob Pit, and also a while ago down in like Greece or Canada I commissioned a observation balloon, so that's ready. I did have a spy get killed in Germany. That stunk. Yeah, so that stinks. There's one more thing. Oh, I got a great engineer, so I'm... Look, Dungham is too small to do much, but luckily it's helping me get much, much closer to Venetian arsenal to supplement my navy. Like, my navy, now that it's upgraded, is doing fine. In fact, let's go ahead and attack Majapahit with a frigate. And, but yeah, I might want to sub. I don't think I need much more navy, but I have that city and I have the engineer. Like, let's do Venetian arsenal so I can work. You know, if I start some frigates now, I might have some battleships that I need later, right? So I've got enough cities to work with. So I'll speed things up by coming back to you once I'm ready to put the final nail in the coffin for Majapahit. Although, actually, there's this city down here, so I won't be eliminating Indonesia. Dang, that really stinks. I wish that had flipped by loyalty, but I, as described, kind of quit my settling agenda that I laid out earlier. Oh, well. All right, we got the start of an exciting turn. I already used the last... engineer charge and now have the Venetian arsenal. So I will, here in Rotterdam and Antium pretty soon here, start commissioning some boats to be able to build some fleets and armadas. Not that I think I need them much based on the really it's only Tyre, and I don't think it'll be too hard. Has Renaissance wall. It might be 74 defense. Maybe she does have steel. I don't know. Her science isn't very good, but maybe she has steel. So we'll see. But we're about to get a great scientist and a great writer. Ooh, that next great scientist is better. We'll see how quickly I catch up, especially with all these research labs going up. I'm working on improving some oil, but my observation balloon finally connected with what are now bombarded armies once those ones from Amsterdam got up here and combined. So I'm just making quick work of this. Might as well just make... Is she gonna give me any money? Yeah, she'll give me lots of money. I can just finish her off later for era points if that is even needed. I don't really feel the need to at this point. So, we are done with Indonesia. Similar to Greece, Indonesia has one tiny city. Greece has one. Oh, the barbarian camp is dead because my border took over the tile it was on. So maybe I will finish Greece off on the way to... It might be a little faster to go down and around where the roads are than trek over here. But I have such firepower. Part of me just wants to take down Corinth and Cahokia. But that's more completionist, and I'm going for speed. So, yeah, but more research labs going up. Like most of my cities, if you look over here in Canada, in Greece, in the Heartland, I just have research labs going up all over the place. I'm already at 333 science compared to the second place Germany with 175. So this is truly like the end game of domination is going for speed. I've discovered oil. I got steel going up next turn. So it is just, yeah, I was talking about like, oh, let me capture that. No. We're going for capitals now. I do think I'm going to come over land here to build up the loyalty so that when I take Sidon and Tyre. Yeah, see, it's tricky. If it was a little closer, how many tiles is that? 1, 2, yeah, my artillery can't quite reach. So really breaking onto this continent is the hard part. I could just land here, go at Aachen. I might do that. Maybe I'll go through... You know what? Yeah, I think going over water is going to be faster. It's going to be easier to attack Tyre from the... So I have the Navy. The Navy I have now should be enough to land near Buenos Aires and just take Germany really ruthlessly. I think I'm going to do that. Like, that's different. I've never tried that before, and that's what I'm saying. Like, every game plays out different, even though I've done Domination on Rome favorite map before. Never quite like this. This is truly a feat in optimization. So, how many turns do we have left in the era? 21 turns left in the era. I don't think there'll be too many major developments. So I think I might reconnect with you once I'm landing on North America here. Is this 1 or 2 continents that they're on? North America and Colombia. So, oh yeah, Germany has North America all to themselves here. So when I decide I'll pick up the game, I'll give you a bunch of updates at once whenever I'm landing. Whenever my army is setting foot on North America. Ooh, I'm excited. Cool. Okay. I haven't landed on North America, but I did the policy switching. Well, actually, the most important thing is actually that I noticed I wiped out all the civs with religion, so Germany is quickly making progress on converting me. So I'm actually going to declare war before I even get there, so this knight can start trying to chase this formerly knight. He's now Cuirassier, can start trying to take down some apostles. But yeah, I want to show you this turn because I'm just going to go through here and turn these crossbowmen into field cannons. This is now an AT crew. I've just got so much to upgrade, and it's just like ooh, I'm using oil now. Got some ironclads and battleships and more infantry and another ironclad and an AT crew, and a medic, and a AT crew. Also, I retired the one general, so I got a warrior monk corps now, for what it's worth. The big thing here, though, look at this artillery. Woo, that's gonna be... So I just dropped, like 2,000 something gold, if not more. I even have enough money here to... No, I don't have enough money to upgrade all my scouts. They're just hanging out in Antium, admiring the mausoleum of Halicarnassus or whatever. And did I miss anything? Because I just finished the one religious tech I didn't need just so just to flip my policy back. So I guess one way to do it, of course, is to click on the unit name and scroll through here to see if besides scouts, is there anything that's not up to date. No, that's a lot of infantry corps and one infantry army. Oh, I guess that's what I should really be doing. Rome is building a dam just to prevent further flooding here, and then it can probably start. Well, actually, no. Maybe honestly, like at this point in like a domination push, I'm like, I don't need to upgrade them into armies. I'll just build new armies with all the bonuses from the military academy, right? So like, yeah. But this army, I'm gonna organize it, and then I'll be setting foot on North America to do a surprise attack on Germany, who is now threatening to win very early, thanks to me wiping out all his religious competition. Oops. All right. Well, first, my first plane is up and is beating back these barbarians in coordination with field cannons. So that feels good to finally be dealing with that, which, again, like they keep coming after me instead of Makassar even when I backed off. So whatever. I just finished my second biplane. But we have landed. Movement went quick with where I'm at science-wise. So I do kind of have to... I forgot, with all the promotions, these infantry are moving fast. Of course, I kind of got to wait for the artillery moves a little more slowly, but might as well finish off this barb camp. Probably regret it because they'll probably spawn somewhere I don't like, but free gold. Well, not free, but so yeah, I have a few planes in action. I got a third on the way there. 2 turns until I can, yeah. So build up a bunch of fighters. I also improved some aluminum, so getting ready for that. But we're getting ready to once these artillery catch up with the infantry, we'll be ready to. Can I finally? Oops. These friggin' German apostles. I hate how, like, yeah, the apostles are like faster than cavalry. It's annoying. Anyways, I'll move in. I'm not gonna do. There's too many like maintenance clicks to make it interesting to watch. But what I'm gonna do is bring my infantry. They're gonna suffer a few hits from Heidelberg. Or should I just take Heidelberg out? No, it looks like it has steel. So I'm just going to come straight down here. My infantry are just going to wrap around to surround Aachen, and then I'll get my artillery right up over here, wherever is best to start doing damage on the wall. So, yeah, doing the walls damage is going to be the hardest part without having planes. So this is a big gamble, but that's why it's fun, right? All right, big moment here. Fascism. Yeehaw, I guess. At least in this case. Culture and money from research labs and power plants and stuff. Sure, why not? I think Germany's. So, yeah, so we are now have lots of slots. My infantry are taking a lot of damage. Let's move him back so he can pillage. Luckily, could have been better organized if I waited to my medic, but now that my artillery are finally there. Actually, hold on, you might see it right now. Once my artillery finally got there to deal with the walls, boom, that went down quick. The loyalty is probably... Oh no, Pingala got assigned out in Nijmegen. I didn't see that. I've been missing some notifications. Okay, -1, so as long as I can take mains... Yeah, I should be able to take mains pretty quickly, but let's go ahead and raise Heidelberg. I think I can do that this turn. Ah, no! That was stupid. Getting ahead of myself. I hope I don't lose that. But anyways, okay, so that strategy worked quite well. Got to worry about loyalty, especially it's iffy if I'm going to get to that golden era. I need a few more points and got 5 turns to do it. Luckily, taking out German's capital gave me a nice dump of points. But these artillery, based on how much damage they did to Aachen, should be able to take mains out, and that should stabilize the loyalty. There's some 7s around here, but having a 16 and probably a 9 or 10 after the population damage from capturing it. Yeah, so there's 5 turns left in the era. Let's see what happens. All right, and similar to Aachen, once my artillery finally got up there, just the fact they're promoted armies, I'm actually only, and I got a couple great people, so I'm actually only 1 point away from Golden Era. I was starting to get worried about those era points, so I did declare war in Indonesia here to take it down with my fleet of fighters. But yeah, ooh, I gotta wonder, that gives me something. I have lots of money, but like, I just want to, right now, science I quit paying attention to. I'm just rushing giant death robot. I could pay closer attention and like manage Eurekas, but I don't really feel the need to. So both the capitals I need are down here. Germany was actually like kind of further away from the other capitals, and I haven't, it looks like coming down this way, I don't have all the territory, but it looks like I'm on this side of the mountains. Hopefully there's not like a spurt in the mountains around here where I haven't uncovered. But I'm making a final push well before I even need giant death robots. Oops, I might lose that warrior monk. That's okay. I didn't really want it. I have spies in both the remaining 2 capitals. So this will be the last turn of the industrial era. I haven't really been even paying attention to turns. It is turn 208. Wow, and I didn't need to use faith for that final great person. It just happened naturally. Oh man, these artillery are so good. I'm just gonna raise it. I'm not, because Aztecapulco is 15, so we're just gonna do that. Again, we're getting down to the end enough. I'm like, yeah, just whatever cities. Just build a uranium mine. That's pretty cool. But again, I don't think I'll really need it. But still, let's see how much damage I can do to the last Indonesia city. I actually wouldn't want to take it out because, yeah, it's keep you alive. But I was rushing my cavalry over there. Oh, which it looks like it can become a tank. We should heal up and potentially upgrade anything we can, though, since I got a settler, so I can settle something. Maybe I can settle there. We'll find out. The world enters the modern era, and I know nothing but Golden Age, except for the ancient era when there wasn't Golden Age yet. Awesome. So it is the start of turn 209. I think I said my goal was turn 140 something. I was like, let's see if I can do this in 100 turns. The outlook is pretty good. I see like a trebuchet. There's like, I'm so far ahead with this. Actually, what era is infantry? That's a good question. I'm curious now. Infantry and artillery are... Where does it say the era? Modern. Oh, modern. Yeah, so I already have my modern units. Like, I finished the industrial... is that industrial? Yeah, industrial era with my modern units. So things are looking okay. Both Montezuma and Dido are in normal ages, though. So I am going to do... Doesn't even... Yeah, again. I'll do... Yeah, I'm good on money. I'll do to arms. And let me save that. Anyways, cool. So it looks like next video will be the last of this Domination series, doesn't it? It's looking that way. But so the next video might be... If you go to click on the next video and it's a little shorter, it means I'm done. All right.